quadrilateral. When 3 sides and 2 diagonals are given, how to construct the quadrilaterals? We have finished it. Till yesterday class, we have finished those 3 conditions. Now we are going to learn how to construct a quadrilateral, construction of quadrilaterals when two sides and 3 angles are given. That is side, angle, angle. So 2 sides and 3 angles are given. How to construct the quadrilateral? See, actually, when we are dealing with more than one angle, we will use some of the angles. Like first class, I have explained how to construct the 60 degrees, how to construct 120, how to construct 90. So all those angles are said to be standard angles. So to construct the standard angles, we shouldn't use protractor. We will use the compass directly. To construct not standard angles. Standard angles in the sense 0 degree, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120 degrees, 180 degrees. All these are standard angles. So to construct all these 180 degrees, so to construct like this, to construct these angles, we will use compass and ruler. That's all. We will not use the protractor to construct these of the angles. So if we are getting rather than these angles, then we will use the protractor. Okay, so as I told you already in the first class, how to construct a 60 degrees. So now just have the first basic thing is 60 degrees. Basic angle is 60 degrees. How we are constructing without using the protractor? Okay, by using compass and ruler. First of all, draw a line, any line, and locate a point on it. Okay, with any radius. By using the compass, set your compass, take any radius, draw a bigger arc, which cuts the line at any point. So I am locating that point as A. Now take the same radius. With OA radius only we have drawn the arc. With the same radius, now O center I have finished. So remaining letter is A only. Keep it A. Draw another bigger arc which is passing through O. So wherever they are meeting, locate that point as B. Now join OB by using this scale. Okay. Now measure this angle. How much you will get? Compulsory it will be equal to 60 degrees. So do with the compass and the ruler, then you will understand. Okay. Now I want to find out 30 degrees. 30 degrees is nothing but half of 60 degrees. Means first of all compulsory I need to find out 60 degrees. Half of 60 is nothing but bisector of 60 is 30. Okay, bisector. How to find out the bisectors? So whenever we are dealing with the bisectors, either angular bisector, otherwise perpendicular bisector, we need to set the radius with more than half of the required length. Yes or no? So here we are using this distance between OA and OB. So take more than half of AB. So take more than half of AB distance, more than half. A center, draw an arc. B as center, cut that arc. Now you will get the bisector of 60 degrees, that is 30 degrees, and this side also you will get the 30 degrees. Let it be D. Now 30 degrees I will get in that way. Now what about 45? 45 is nothing but 60 minus 15, otherwise 30 plus 15, yes or no? So till here 30 degrees, we know these 2 points, A, C, D over, no? A, this one take it as C. So angle AOC is equal to 30 degrees. 30 plus 15, otherwise 60 minus 15 also 45 only. For that, first of all we need to find out 15 degrees. 15 degrees, how will you find 60 degrees? Half of 60 is 30. Half of 30 is equal to 15. Means bisector of 30 degrees if we are finding, we will get the 15 degrees length. So take more than half of AC. So till here take, draw an arc from here and C as radius, cut that arc. Then locate that point ray and name this point as E and this one as F. Okay, now angle FOA will be equal to 15 degrees. So take this radius, place at C, draw an arc on right side. Okay, if you are taking it 60 degrees, then you have to come back. So draw it left side like this. Anyway, you will get there only. So that is a 45 degrees. So all these no need, so don't get confusion, no problem. They will use the protractor only now. How to construct basic angles? Already you have learned this type of questions in your previous classes. 6th class you have studied how to construct 60 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 90, 120, 180. I was revised also already. Okay, now we will go through with the topic. Construction of quadrilaterals when two sides and when two sides and three angles are given. In that case, how we need to construct the quadrilateral. So for that, I am giving the example. Construct a parallelogram. Okay, construct a parallelogram BELT. Given that BE is equal to 4.2 centimeters. EL is equal to 5 centimeters. And angle T is equal to 45 degrees. So only 3 measurements are given. Actually, we need 5 measurements. Only 3 is given. So can we able to find out the remaining measurements? Yes, because it is a parallelogram. So first of all, observe the question now. Okay. Now observe. Construct the parallelogram BELT, rough figure. BELT. So BE value we have 4.2 centimeters. For a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So this one also 4.2 centimeters. And EL given 5 centimeters. So BT also equal to 5 centimeters. Angle T given. So this one is important. They are given angle T. That means whatever base we are taking, T must be there in that base. So because it is a BELT is a parallelogram, BE must be equal to LT. Opposite sides are equal. BE equal to LT, which is equal to 4.2 centimeters, and EL is equal to BT, which is equal to 5 centimeters. Okay, because they are given angle T, either LT or BT we have to take as a base. Okay, so what I am doing, I am taking LT as a base with the 4.2 centimeters. So now just to draw the rough figure of the parallelogram, angle T is 45 degrees. So here we are getting 45. So this is 90, less than 90 will get, like this will get. Because it is a parallelogram, we know how we will get the shape of the parallelogram. At a T, they are given acute angle. So like this it will come, 45 degrees. And here they are given 5 centimeters. And opposite sides are same. Here, so here also 4.2 centimeters and 5 centimeters. BELT. Okay, BELT is the required parallelogram. Now construct the parallelogram. So actually, okay, if we are using this side and side angle side, so use those two sides only. Now observe the angles. take the angles for a parallelogram, because here we are using angle. I'm not going to take the sides because I'm taking the example for angles. So I'm finding the remaining two angles. I want three angles here. Okay. So now draw the rough figure of quadrilateral BELT. So here I'm taking BELT. So T is the acute angle, and angle T and angle E equal to acute angles. Angle B and angle L both are equal. Opposite angles are equal. And next, EL they are given 5 centimeters. BE they are given 4.2 centimeters, and angle T given 45 degrees. Those three measurements they are given. Now what I am doing, here I am constructing 45 degrees. For that, okay, whatever I have constructed, let it be like that only. BELT. T is an acute angle 45 degrees, and EL I have 5 centimeters. BE is equal to 4.2 centimeters. So this is the given diagram. Given measurements. What are the given measurements? Right as it is. What we need is two sides they are given, but still two more angles we want to draw by using this condition. We want the remaining two angles. So for a parallelogram, in a parallelogram, opposite angles, because we need to find out angles here. Opposite angles are equal. So by this condition, what will get? Angle T equal to angle E is equal to 45 degrees. Both are equal to 45 degrees. Okay. And another condition, sum of the adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. That means angle E plus angle L is equal to 180 degrees. So angle L is equal to 180 minus 45. So how much I will get? That is 135 degrees. Angle L and angle B are obtuse angles. Both are equal to 135 degrees. That's all. Now I have three angles and two sides. Now I want to construct the quadrilateral. Okay, just observe here, because they did not give sufficient measurements, and we are taken the example for side, angle, angle. Two sides they are mentioned, but only one angle they are given. For that remaining two angles I want to find. So for a parallelogram, we have two properties depending on the angles. That is, opposite angles are equal and sum of the adjacent angles is equal to 180. So opposite angles in the sense angle T and angle E will be equal to 45 degrees. Then angle B must be equal to angle L, and how much it will be? Their sum, angle E plus angle L is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. Otherwise, angle L plus angle T is equal to 180 degrees. Then 180 minus 45, which will be equal to 135 degrees. So angle B and angle L is equal to 135 degrees. So first we are founded the angles of the parallelogram. Now try to draw the quadrilateral. So construct as I shown in the figure. Take the base line segment EL, use scale, construct 5 centimeters. And as we know that angle E equal to angle T equal to 45 degrees. So place the protractor at E. When I am placing at E, see this line segment is spreading on right side. That means right side, which values we have to take? Inner values. Down values we have to count. How many degrees we must take? 45. So we'll get 45 somewhere. So keep that point like this. Okay. Right side down values we have to take. because this line segment is spreading in right direction. Okay, so now when I am placing the protractor at E and I am finding 45 degrees, ray EX making 45 degrees with line segment EL. Okay, after removing the protractor, construct the angle L also. Angle L is equal to 135 degrees. Okay, so now, leave. Side angle and this side also we know 4.2 centimeters. So with the, take your compass, set the radius 4.2 centimeters. E at center, draw an arc which is meeting the ray EX at B when we are drawing the arc with 4.2 centimeters. So now 3 vertices I have got. I got. Now coming to the next. Here I must construct 135 degrees. So place the protractor here. Use, now this side is spreading, left side. So upper values we have to use. Construct 135 degrees. Here somewhere you will get like this. So now join this. It will be Y. Okay. So this is equal to 135 degrees. Now already we have the point here. To guard the fourth point, place your protractor here. Like this we must adjust. Like this we must adjust the protractor. Place the protractor at B. Construct 135 degrees at B. That's it. So construct 135 degrees. Then you will get like this. So wherever this is meeting, look at that point as a T. Compulsory measure that angle, you will get 45 degrees only. Here 135 degrees only. Okay. Remember this, very, very important. While we are doing with the instruments, then it will be easy for you. Maybe once again I'll explain for you. Just see this question only. EL is equal to 5 centimeters. Angle T is equal to 45 degrees. This is the given information, and according to the parallelogram, in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. That is angle T is equal to angle E. Angle T and angle B. Sorry, angle T and angle E opposite angles are equal, 45 degrees, and angle B is equal to angle L, which is equal to sum of the adjacent angles property. So this is for opposite angles. These are for opposite angles, and sum of the adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. For that, angle B plus angle E will be equal to 180 degrees. So if I am finding angle B, that also equal to angle L. So that is angle B equal to 180 minus angle E. Angle E is 45 degrees. So 180 minus 45 is equal to 135. That means angle B and angle L both are equal to 135 degrees. 135 plus 45, 180. Okay, that's it. Now we need to construct the quadrilateral. So for that, I am using BELT only. BELT is my parallelogram. Sorry, angle E is 45 degrees. So like this I will get now. BELT is my parallelogram, and BE length given 4.2 centimeters, EL given 5 centimeters, angle T is 45 degrees, and angle E also equal to 45 degrees, and this one we got 135 degrees, here also we got 135 degrees. Okay, this is the rough figure for the parallelogram. And now construct the original parallelogram. So first, as I shown in the figure, construct BE with 5 centimeters, 4.2 centimeters, and construct angle E equal to 45 degrees. By placing the protractor at E, line is spreading at left side. Whenever we are dealing with left side, we need to take upper value. So when I am taking upper values, so 45 where I will get, that one I need to indicate. So like this I will get, because it is acute angle, lesser than 90 degrees I will get 45 degrees. Now once I got this, I need to form the triangle by using side, angle, side. So this side I have 5 centimeters. EL is equal to 5 centimeters. So with the 5 centimeters radius, E as center, cut that arc, cut that ray. Okay, then it will be L with 5 centimeters. Now place the protractor at B. Construct 135 degrees. So like this, upper values I need, down values I need to take because it is spreading in right side. Right side down values, left side upper values. Okay. Now I am placing this side, means remaining half. This line segment is lying right side, means right side which values I have to take, down values. So inner values count how much we have to take, 135 degrees. So set the protractor at B and construct 135 degrees. 135 is an obtuse angle, you will get more than 90 degrees. Now till here over B, Y. So to construct this length we know, because opposite sides are equal we know, but instead of that, what you will do, use the angle other, okay, here also take 5 centimeters because opposite sides are equal. So keep at B and draw an arc. Like this also we can do, but we need to use side, angle, side, angle, angle. So here which point already we found, L, by using the given measurements, BE and EL, angle E, with the angle E, we have founded L value first. So place the protractor at L. So now you need to set the protractor in this side. Okay. So set the protractor at L, and what is the angle L measurement? 135. So construct 135. You will get like this 135. So when I am placing here, observe it is left side. So like this I will get. Means like this I will get the point. And wherever these two rays are meeting, LZ and BY, locate that point as a T. Now angle L is equal to 135 degrees, angle T is equal to 45 degrees. Compulsory you will get. So first of all we are drawing line segment. Okay. Then these two angles we will construct, and one of the line segment they will give included side. So take that side, if that is given here, then cut that ray, and we got these 3 points now. So by using this point, place the protractor at this third point, whatever we found it, place the protractor, and we know how much angle is there here. Use the protractor and construct another ray, which where they both rays are meeting, that one is the required vertex. So now we will go through with another example, then you will understand. Construct a quadrilateral. Construct a quadrilateral. PQRS given that PQ is equal to 4 centimeters, QR is equal to 4.8 centimeters, two sides given, and one of the angle P equal to 75 degrees, angle Q is equal to 100 degrees, and angle R is equal to 120 degrees. These three angles and two sides. So this is very easiest example. Observe now. If you are understanding this, again I'll explain about parallelogram. So now observe this question. First, what we have to do? We need to draw the rough figure with the given measurement. So PQQR are the two sides. In this PQ and QR, which angle is including? Angle Q. Side, angle, side. Included angle take first. So which one it is? Q only. So angle Q 100 degrees. So now I am drawing, just to draw PQ, angle Q is 100 degrees. 100 degrees means obtuse angle. So like this I will get PQR also obtuse angle. PQRS. See why I am drawing the rough figure also with the same way. Observe here they are given angle P is 75 degrees. That means less than 90 degrees. Like this acute angle will get. Okay, 75 degrees. Acute angle 75 degrees. Angle Q is obtuse angle more than 100 degrees, more than 90 degrees will get. Angle R equal to 120 degrees. Obtuse angle only. So this one will get in this way. Actually, if we are using, then we will get the correct measurement. So obtuse angle only 120 degrees also. Now PQ length 4 centimeters given, QR length 4.8 centimeters given. Now by using these measurements, we need to draw the quadrilateral. So drawing the rough figure only important. So if you are drawing that rough figure properly, you will get the correct solution. Now construct a PQ by using the scale. PQ of 4 centimeters construct first. After that, what we have to construct? 75 degrees and 100 degrees. So place the protractor at P when it is moving right side. P, whenever we are placing at P, this line segment is producing right side, means inner values we have to take. Inner values by how much? 75 degrees. So compulsory it is nearer to 90 degrees. Like this somewhere we'll get 75 degrees. So let it be ray PX. Okay. Now place the protractor at Q. Find out construct 100 degrees. So place the protractor at Q. Okay, 100 degrees is more than 90, means obtuse angle. So now this side values we have to take. Left side, no, it is going on left side, means upper values we have to consider. So 100 degrees we will get like this. Let it be Y. Now from here we can't able to get the fourth vertex S, because this measurement we don't know. This measurement we know. So we will get the R. So take Q as center with 4.8 centimeters radius. Cut that ray QX at R, which is equal to 4.8 centimeters. Now I got PQR, 3 vertices I got. So wherever I got the third vertex, place the protractor here. Okay. Whenever you found the third vertex, place the protractor there only. Now I am placing the protractor here. So like this I will get. Now this side I have the line segment. That means left side. Left side means which values I need to take? Upper values. So take upper values and construct 120 degrees. Like this it will move. So extend the rays. Somewhere they will meet. So where the rays are intersecting, take that point as a S. So once again I am telling, listen. First draw the line segment PQ with 4 centimeters using the scale, and take your protractor, construct 75 degrees at P. So how to construct the 75 degrees? We need to arrange the protractor at P. When we are dealing with P, line segment is extending at right side. So whenever right side it is extending, inner values you must count. So inner values 75 degrees we have to take. So extend the line segment. Extend the ray PX and Q. Angle Q we must form 100 degrees by using the protractor only I am constructing. So keep your protractor at Q. Construct 100 degrees. So when I am placing the protractor at Q, whatever line segment, remaining part of the line segment is lying left of Q. Yes or no? So take the upper value. Now construct 100 degrees. So QY, making ray QY making the angle with PQ 100 degrees, and ray PX making the angle 75 degrees with PQ. Okay. Now this side I don't have the measurement. So they are given QR measurement. PQ, next letter is R. QR they are given in the question only. So take the QR line segment radius, QR radius. Set your compass at Q. Draw an arc with 4.58 centimeters. So locate that point at as R. Now we got the third point. Place your protractor. So now while we are placing, like this we will get our protractor. Okay. So in this case, we have the remaining part, this line segment. RQ is left of this one. So now here we are placing left side for this one, we have this portion RQ. So whenever left side is there, upper values we have to take. Then I'll get 120 degrees in this way. So it is not meeting actually. So extend that ray. Then they will meet at one point compulsory. So PQRS, locate that intersecting point as S. Now it is 120 degrees. So by using 3 angles and 2 sides, we have formed the quadrilateral PQRS. That's all. So construction steps, what are we doing? First of all, construct the line segment PQ 4 centimeters. Okay. And construct angle P, construct angle Q. Then with the radius, find out the R point. Otherwise, what you will do? First of all, construct the triangle PQR by using side angle side criterion. Okay. After that, place the protractor at R to find out S. Angle P construct and then angle R construct. Already we got the R. So construct the angle R. Wherever their two rays are meeting, that will be the required fourth vertex. So for this, I am writing the construction steps. So first of all, what we did, PQ we have taken 4 centimeters and angle Q is equal to 100 degrees. We have formed QX. Now take a QR length with 4.8 centimeters radius, draw an arc which is meeting at R. So by using these 3 measurements, we finished. So we got side angle side. By using this criterion, we got the triangle. Okay. Now we want fourth vertex. To find out that, use the angle P and construct 75 degrees. Use angle R, construct 120 degrees. So extend the rays till they will meet. This is Y and this is Z. So where the rays RZ and PY are meeting, name that as S. Name that point as S. So it is 75 degrees and this one is 120 degrees. That's all. Okay. So construction steps, what I am writing, draw a rough figure first. Draw a rough figure with the given measures. With the given measures. And secondly, construct triangle PQR using SAS rule with the given measurements. And after constructing the triangle, construct angle P is equal to 75 degrees using protractors. So here we are by constructing angle P. PY is the ray is forming. Okay, that is ray PY making 75 degrees with line segment PQ. That's it. Now fourth one, construct angle R is equal to 120 degrees using protractor. So here I have used protractor only. Protractor, that is ray RZ making 120 degrees with line segment RQ, otherwise QR. Okay. Now, so extend the two rays. Extend two rays PY and RZ and name their intersecting point as Name their intersecting point as yes. Thus the fourth vertex also we have formed. Therefore, thus the required quadrilateral, thus PQRS will be formed. Okay, now observe this question once again. How I did first PQ, then angle Q, then QR. With those three measurements, I have constructed the triangle PQR. After that construction, I have constructed angle P and angle R. So I have a point R. I need to find out S. So extend those two rays to get the point S. Thus the required quadrilateral PQRS will be formed. That's all. So my first point is draw the rough figure. Second point is construct a PQR triangle. And third point, construct angle P, construct angle R. Fourth point. After wherever those two rays are meeting, that point is S. Thus the required quadrilateral PQRS is formed. Now coming to the next question. Just before whatever I have explained, parallelogram question. Okay, now observe the example. Construct a parallelogram BLT, given that BE is equal to 4.2 centimeters and ET is equal to EL is equal to 5 centimeters and angle T is equal to 45 degrees. So just now we did this question. Once again I am explaining. BE and EL, two sides given, only one angle is given. Only three measurements are shown in this question. But because they have mentioned it is a parallelogram, we can find out the remaining two also. But remaining two, which one we want? Either sides or angles. So only one angle is there. This one we are taking the example for this condition. Side, angle, angle. We have side, angle, side. Only three values we have. So find out the remaining two angles also by using the properties of parallelogram. For the properties of parallelogram, depending on angles, which properties we have? Opposite side angles of the parallelogram are equal. And sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. So by using this, we can find out the remaining three angles also. We will see. Now, BELT is a parallelogram. They only mentioned parallelogram. That means angle B equal to angle L and angle E is equal to angle T. Angle T they have given 45 degrees. And because it is a parallelogram, angle B plus angle E is equal to 180 degrees and anything we can say. So angle B will be equal to 180 minus angle E. Angle E is 45 degrees, which is equal to 135 degrees. So angle B and angle L is equal to 135 degrees. Now we got two angles. So angle B and angle L is equal to 135 degrees. Angle E and angle T is equal to 45 degrees. Now use the given measurements. BE is equal to 4.2 centimeters and EL is 5 centimeters. Before that, BE, angle B, angle E doesn't give, but we found it. What is angle E value? Angle E is equal to 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is acute angle. We will get this side only, less than 90 degrees. So we will get the parallelogram in this way. So because we know the shape of the parallelogram, draw the parallelogram proper way. So like this I will get BELT. BE length is 4.2 centimeters and angle E is equal to 45 degrees because of angle T equal to 45. Okay, and EL length given 5 centimeters. To construct the triangle BEL by using the measurements 4.2 centimeters, 45 degrees and 5 centimeters, side angle side. After that construction, construct angle L and angle B. So wherever they are meeting, locate the point as a T. So angle L and angle B we have 135 degrees and 135 degrees. That's it. Now construct the parallelogram. So as I shown in the rough figure, construct BE of 4.2 centimeters using the scale. After that, place the protractor at E. Because I want to form side angle side triangle. I want to form the triangle using side angle side rule. So now I am finding the angle E. Angle E is equal to 45 degrees. So construct 45 degrees because at E, this line segment is spreading at left side. I need to take the upper values. So upper values which showing 45 degrees, make the dot and remove the protractor, join that point and E by drawing the ray EX, which is making the angle 45 degrees with the line segment BE. Okay. Now take EL length. How much they are given? 5 centimeters. So take the 5 centimeters radius using the compass. E as center. Cut the ray EX at L, which is equal to 5 centimeters. Now we got the triangle BEL with the given measurements, side angle side. Now place the protractor at B. Place the protractor at L. When we are placing the protractor at L, we need to place in this direction. So this line segment EL is spreading, having in left side. So upper values we have to count. And angle L and angle B is equal to 135 degrees. More than 135 will get. Like this will get. Name it is Y. LY making the angle 135 degrees with EL. Okay. Now at B also we need to form 135 degrees. So set your protractor here. So right side it is spreading, means inner values we have to take on the protractor. So take the inner values and mark 135 degrees. So for suppose if you are getting in this way, extend those points. Now it is Z. So wherever those two rays LY and BZ are meeting, that is the required fourth vertex T, and it will be equal to 45 degrees. That's it. So like this we will get the parallelogram when 3 measures only given. Okay, we need to find the remaining 2 measurements. If they are asking to use side and diagonal criteria, in that case, remaining whatever measurements, sides not given means you need to find out the sides. If diagonal compulsory they will give. So in case of parallelogram, always they will give only 3 measurements. Remember this. We need to use the properties and we must find out the remaining required values. So we are using here criterion side angle criterion. For that sake, I want the remaining 2 angles. For that sake, I am using the properties of parallelogram under for angles. That's it. Now construction steps. Draw the rough figure. Construct the triangle BEL using side angle side criterion. Okay. First of all, find the required angles. After that only we have to do this. And construct angle L 135 degrees. Angle L is equal to 135 degrees. So which ray is making LY making the angle with the EL 135 degrees. And ray BZ making the angle with B is equal to 135 degrees only. Now wherever they are intersecting, 2 rays are intersecting, locate that vertex as T. So thus the required quadrilateral BELT is formed. That's all. Okay. Only 2 examples I have explained. I hope you understood well. Because so many angles are there here, somewhat confusion is there. That's all. Now exercise problems. one exercise problem we'll do today, and remaining tomorrow we'll continue. Observe the question. Otherwise, construction steps I'll leave. Just I'll give the explanation for quadrilateral construction. Quadrilateral HELP help with HE is equal to 6 centimeters. EL is equal to 4.5 centimeters. Two sides given. Angle H is 60 degrees. Angle E is 105 degrees. And angle P equal to 120 degrees. So these are the 5 measurements given. Whatever we need, 2 sides and 3 angles, they only given. So there is no difficulty to draw the rough figure as well as construction also. So draw the rough figure first of all. What is the quadrilateral HELP? So take any of the bases HE. HE they are given 6 centimeters. Now EL we have HEL. Yes or no? So what is the common, what is the included angle between HE and EL? Angle E only. So first construct the angle E. Angle E is equal to 105 degrees. So place the protractor here. 105 is obtuse angle. Compulsory will get like this. More than 90 degrees, 105. Now this is rough figure only. EL 5 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters. So HELP, we will not get in this shape, but just I am drawing the quadrilateral. HE is 6 centimeters, EL is 4.5 centimeters, angle E is 105 degrees, and angle P, so angle E, angle H is 60 degrees, means acute angle. Like this we will get, okay. Now, angle P is 120 degrees, so it is obtuse angle. These are the measurements which are given in the question. With that measurements we have done. Just observe HE and EL are having the common vertex E. That means side, angle, side. Side is HE, angle is E, another side is EL. With those 3 measurements, first we need to construct the triangle. Okay, HEL we have to construct first. After that, with the remaining 2 measurements, angle 60 and angle 120 degrees, we need to find out another angle. Okay, now coming to this question, simplification. HE is equal to 6 centimeters, we must construct by using the scale. Okay, now angle E is 105 degrees, so we will get like this, ray X, EX, making the angle 105 degrees with HE. Okay, now EL with the 4.5 centimeters radius, draw an arc. Finished. Till here over. This is the triangle HEL with the measurements we got. Now remaining 2 measurements what are? Angle H is equal to 60 degrees given. So place the protractor at H and construct 60 degrees. So it is an acute angle. Less than 90 degrees we will get. Locate this name as ray HY, making the angle 60 degrees with HE. But to find out the P only we are doing HELP. To find out the P only we are doing. If we have the angle P, but where we will place, here we will place, or here we will place, where we have to place, we don't know. For that sake, we need angle L. Understood? Whatever the third vertex we are finding, the third vertex angle only we must take. Okay. So third vertex, because it is a quadrilateral, use the property, angle sum property of the quadrilateral. What is the angle sum property of the quadrilateral? Sum of the 4 angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. So 105 plus 60, 165. 160 plus 20, 180. 180 plus 100 is 285 completely we got. 285. So 360 minus 285. 15 minus 8 is 7, 75 degrees. So just observe 75 plus 105, 180, 120 plus 60, 180, totally 360 degrees, means angle L is equal to 360 degrees. Angle L is equal to 360 degrees minus angle P plus angle E plus angle H. Then you will get 360 minus 285, which is equal to 75 degrees. Okay, so here place the protractor. Now form the angle 75 degrees by using the protractor, because it is acute angle. So and it is left side lying, upper values we have to take. So like this will get. Now LZ making 120 degrees. So this is a P, angle P. So I hope you understood now. Once again I am telling, listen. In this quadrilateral also directly they did not give. They are given angle P, but we can't able to find out where we need to place P. The P vertex only we are finding. That vertex we don't know. So for that sake, which vertex we know? Angle L we know. So find out first angle L by using the angle sum property of the quadrilateral. Okay. Then do like this. Construction steps as usual. Construct the rough figure, and after that construct a triangle HEL using the measurements 6 centimeters, 105 degrees and 4.5 centimeters. SAS rule. After that, construct angle H is equal to 60 degrees, but we can't construct angle P. Construct angle L is equal to 75 degrees. So before that, find the angle L. That's all. So you'll get the fourth vertex. So if you have any doubt, place your protractor here, then you will get the angle P compulsory 120 degrees. Okay, so draw properly, then we will understand. So tomorrow we'll continue with, again I'll explain this example. So tomorrow we'll continue with this topic only, that is side angle criterion. Okay.